Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to another EVE Online video. Today we are doing the new agency event, the Rogue Swarm arms race. So one of the things here is complete Rogue Swarm nest, den, or lair site. They're special sites that have spawned around New Eden. So I have not done any of these before. I don't know what I'm in for. I'm just gonna fly in and find out. I've warped to 100 on this beacon because I don't know if there's enemies right away or if there's a gate I have to fly through. We're going to learn. Gonna put a little bit of sound on. This is interesting. Okay, I see enemies are warping in here. A frigate, a destroyer, and a cruiser. And they're warping pretty close to the beacon. Guess there's some distance there, but I can shoot them down easily enough. Now, if this is all the site has in store for me, I think it'll be a pretty short site, if it's just waves like this. In theory, I should get a lot of points for the event because there are multiple missions for it that involve shooting down rogue drones. Okay, here come the second group. Doesn't look much harder than the first. Okay, there's a lot of drones there. A lot of really small targets, and that's going to be difficult for because I won't be able to get a lock on them very quickly. If they start getting close, I am going to throw out some lights and just let them defend me. There you see I got the first part of that for killing 5 rogue drones. These guys are getting a little close, so I'm going to swap to my lights. I'm just not able to hit things fast enough with sentries because I have to lock them first. But these guys will automatically shoot back anything that shoots me. That way I can start moving too. It's a Rogue Drone Roundup. This is one of those events that has multiple tiers, it looks like, so I can continue to get points for the event by continuing to kill more rogue drones. So far, there's a lot of targets here. So this definitely is not the best ship to do it with, but this doesn't seem particularly difficult so far. I'm thinking perhaps a Vexor orbiting at a high distance might be more ideal. There we go. I got part 2 of it for 11 points. I need to kill 20 for next tier. Which, if there's multiple waves that involve this many drones, I'll get there.
To give the command to a drone requires you to have an active target.
Let's see, this is the second wave. The bounties for all of these are very low, but I'm more interested in the rewards here. I'm getting close to what I need for one of the lowest tier of reward. I think that's something that can give you a choice of several different battle cruisers. Okay, that's that wave. Do we get any more? Okay. Yep, one more wave. I'll bring myself to a stop here so that I can throw my sentries out again. Okay, and I've got another huge batch of drone-size enemies here. So after I get rid of these guys, I will be able to easily complete Rogue Roundup Part 3. Looks like doing just a couple of these sites might get you everything you need for the whole event. I don't know the hierarchy if Den is above or below other ones. Okay, we immediately have another wave warping in here, so I guess the trigger is on the actual ships, not on the drone-sized add-ons. Swarm Overmind Secundus. That's probably not a boss enemy. It is the biggest thing we've seen so far here, though. I think so far that's 4 waves we've seen. There we go. I got the battle cruiser assembler. That might be the end of that event chain. Oh, no, there's a part 4 for killing 40 drones. The smallest of them are getting a little bit close to me here. At this point, I'm going to switch to my lights because these guys are probably getting inside the guns, under the guns of my curators. And 10 points. So that would mean that's the last enemy in the site. That's the last wave. So 4 waves total. None of them appear to be very difficult. I do think you probably want to do this with a smaller ship that can target things faster. I would think a Vexor. I mean, Vexor Navy issue would be ideal, but like just a normal Vexor could do this fine as well. And it does chain into an event where if you can do 2 sites to trigger the points again. Now, there's only a couple of days left in this event, which means that by the time this video is uploaded, you probably don't have very long to go run this. I wanted to make this video earlier, but I just couldn't find a Rogue Swarm site, and I didn't really want to go out of my way to hunt for one. I was busy with some other things, so I apologize for that. Hopefully, though, you do still have time to run this. It looks like there's nothing to fear in the sites. That guy actually has some loot on his wreck. Didn't realize that at first. Let's warp away. And then we'll warp back and find out what loot dropped. Means the Swarm Overmind Secundus is the boss enemy. Wondering if it's like a cerebral accelerator like they do for a lot of other events. This site seemed much easier than many of the other event sites, so I'm expecting something worse, but I'm hoping for a cerebral accelerator or something. I haven't looked up online what is involved in these. This was sort of an experiment for me too. There we go, warp to location.
Warp drive active.
I guess I'll reload my, well, doesn't matter. Let's see what we have. I do think it's funny that you get so many of the rogue drone killed credits just from doing a single site. Going through this structure. That's interesting. I warped to... I'm pretty sure I warped to 0 on that bookmark, and I still landed super far away like this. I don't know if that's a glitch. It means that we have to slow burn to it, and this is going to take a minute. If maybe it just doesn't let you warp to the very center of the site. Should have brought a micro warp drive if I'd known I'd be doing this. Another reason why maybe a Vexor is a more optimal choice. Alright, this burn should be just about done. Really wish I'd brought a micro warp drive. But let's see what we won. Drone cerebral fragment and sheen compound. That is utterly unexciting. Doesn't say it's like a special wreck, it's just a rogue medium wreck. Otherwise I'd come back and try to get something with Salvager. Okay, well, that'll do it for this video, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you still have time to run some of these sites on your own and get the full credit for the event. And I will see you all next time.
Warp drive active.